I'm here to introduce you to this amazing opportunity for entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, and soulpreneurs that are in the space and ready to take it to a whole new level. Most business owners and entrepreneurs are doing it all, hence the chief everything officers, CEOs. They deal with a lot of complexities, deal with a lot of stress, grind, trying to do everything. But when you have access to guidance and frameworks that have generated hundreds of reviews and success stories, you can scale and grow your company sustainably without sacrificing your own fulfillment and really stepping into the abundance and happiness you deserve. Now, I'm so happy you are here and that we are connecting on this level because that means you can hear me and you are ready for this journey and for this amazing transformation that you can have if you so choose. Why am I qualified to invite you to this amazing opportunity? Because I believe 10 years ago, maybe even 20 years ago, when I graduated from beauty school, when I had my own salon, when I didn't really have any knowing about business, I felt the overwhelm, the stress, the confusion about marketing, booking out my schedule, and creating revenue, and the whole business aspect of running my own business. They don't really teach you that in beauty school. So I always felt like I needed to really step in to being that business owner. So I went back to college. The beauty business put me through college. Like it was a great business. That was my sole passion. Creative, really stepping into it. I love that industry. And so I know that there's so much potential in just one person. You can make $250,000 a year in revenue, let alone if you have two or three people and then you start franchising. So yep, I went back to school, got my business degree in accounting, started dealing with numbers, and went on to corporate America. So I understand that also the fitting into the box, the matrix, and working in corporate. But at the same time, I also blossomed and spread my wings as an entrepreneur. I did not leave that behind. That is a true beauty business owner or even accounting and bookkeeping business owner or an agency owner or an e-commerce owner or, a landlord or a property flipper or any of those amazing things. Like I know because I have put skin in the game. So I know the stress, the complexities, and all the things that keep people held back from their true abundance and wealth while running a business. So it's really about leveraging and delegating to a team and maintaining high performance and having tools that are automated that can help you get there. So to avoid burnout and all the pressure, you can really step in by planning and utilizing the high-tech tools in media and finance for funding, marketing and branding and scaling, while also organizing your business and structuring your time, putting yourself first and really getting what you came here. And why do people want to own businesses? Because it's freedom. We wanted the freedom. So it's key that you set yourself up for that in your journey. So that is why I'm here. I wanted to introduce myself and make sure that you know that I resonate with you because I have been there. I did get a triple degree in business because I never felt like I knew enough to make that 7 figures and really to step into that multiple 6-figure CEO that I am and that I always doubted back in the day. So now that I have these tools and I've gone through the gauntlet, I think I can help you really step into relating to you and giving you some real opportunities to make your life easier and scale your business and your revenue at the same time. As you know, we've probably all created websites, went to events, paid coaches, went to masterminds, leveraged experts in our field, and we still haven't got the lifestyle we wanted and the money in the bank account. So results are everything. Maybe the sacrifice that you're making professionally by working and grinding and constantly struggling and working against the grain is really causing a lot of stress because that is what business is unless you have these proven 9 steps that I have figured out that will take you to the summit of your success. So I wanted to make sure that all the hustle and grind coaches out there, all the beauticians and the entrepreneurs and the solopreneurs and people really making their mark in this world, take that creative and scale it with us in our amazing environment. So we have tons of solutions for you. They're not the regular cookie cutter templates. The setting up a business that are unscalable, leaving you out in the cold, not implementing it with you, not asking your questions and helping you through the process along the way. We're different because that's why I have the system set up and the community and the tools and the resources to be able to help you scale your business to 7 figures and beyond. Have amazing tools and automations that leave your life full of freedom, along with being able to work with billionaire sharks. So I'm not playing. You probably saw I do work with Kevin Harrington. So viable offers, proof of concept, products, people that need $250,000, $10 million. Maybe you want to go international. Maybe you have a brand. Maybe you want to sell things online. I have some amazing tools and resources for that. And also for the solopreneur and for anyone in the business that is sole proprietor that wants to go into an LLC and really solidify their business, get some business credit, get their expert branding report, and get some tools and people and a team in place that can help you. So that is really the Happy CEO. That is really what the masterclasses are and the group and the program. It's step by step. It's already built for you guys and the most amazing e-learning environment ever. It's away from the noise so you can really focus on your business and your success. So that's key. Distraction, we limit that. We have the real tools that work. So if you apply them, it's pretty bulletproof. So that's why I wanted to get this out here for you guys, because if I can do it, I know you can do it. And you'll save 10,000 hours in 10 years that I had to spend in school with student debt and multiple business failures and successes and struggles and stress and all the crazy, right? To figure all this out. And now I put it in a cookie cutter, amazing program, mastermind solution for you. That is a lifetime of knowledge, all within 12 weeks, 3 months. We accelerate the process. This could take 10 years. This could take 20 years. The things that you will learn and the tools that you get are amazing. The Happy CEO, we have a secret method. There's a protocol and a solution that will take you from feeling stressed out, confused, overwhelmed, and not having the guidance and the support and the frameworks to help you really live your life as the Happy CEO that you are. That is your path. That is your mission. You can really create it if you start with, measuring your results, dialing into your current condition, getting real with yourself, really getting clear on your plan, your success, your dream life, your strategy, your elevator pitch. Get really clear and certain. That's why it's Create Clarity with Charity. That's my other brand, my podcast, my show, my books. It's about getting clear on exactly what you want in life, what your business does, what problem you solve, and the implementation and the method of doing that, scaling it along with getting the freedom, the joy, and the abundance that we all got into business for, because it's the only thing that you can do in life that will take you from making $80K a year to $250,000 a year to $700,000 a year to $2.5 million a year to, figures. So you literally can exponentially grow if you set yourself up right in the beginning and that you don't take 10, 15 years trying to figure it out, because by then people quit and they give up. But the true fire of an entrepreneur is the ones that never quit. That's why you're here, because you're ready to hear this and you're ready to really develop a better relationship with yourself and others. Tap into yourself and your self-worth and your vision and getting super clear on your goals. And that's where we generate the power of the happy. Okay, because you need to know what it is that makes you happy first. Then we get into the method, and then it's all about clear planning and really understanding where you're at, what your mission is, what problem you're solving, or what product you're offering to solve a problem or a service, your market, sales channels, your SWOT tests. Really get in the numbers. I'm a numbers girl. I've had an accounting degree since 1999. Accounting and bookkeeping business, QBooks Financial, that would make me my first $1 million working with restaurants and hospitality groups. And then I got into the restaurant business. So I had 5 restaurants as a president of a corporation that had multiple locations. And there was over 300 employees. And then I got into franchise big business in Portland. But anyway, so numbers are key. Okay, so that's why you guys really need me because a lot of people don't cut it straight with the numbers and funding and financing and like how to generate, multiple 6 and 7 figures by leveraging money, cash, other people's money. That's something that we'll talk about anyway. The keys, the metrics, the goals, knowing your numbers. Number one, I keep it real simple, 5 rules, and we do it together. So I'm an implementation coach. I help walk you through these complicated things and I make it really simple and cut to the chase. You do the work, you do the homework, you're going to have the most stealth hot rod business there is, and you're going to have the best tools. That's all there is to it. And resources to grow. So who has access to Kevin Harrington from Shark Tank? Original infomercial king, entrepreneur himself, scaling businesses internationally, took Celsius from 500,000 to 5 million, Pepsi for 500 million. It's just the possibility of things really escalating in a positive way. You can see yourself growing and seeing your product and your services and your brand really scaling, then this is for you. Because not only do we get into the numbers and we take the targeting and the metrics and we get into your GPS, we create a business GPS that has all your coordinates of success, your goals targeted, and the implementation and accountability to get you there. So that's the positioning. So now we got power and positioning, and now we have a practical solution. Scale systems. Once you get to that point and you have all the foundation laid out, you have proof of concept, you have your numbers, you understand your plan, you're taking action every day, you're working on your wins, you're living your best life, then you really position yourself for a practical solution to scale and implement systems that simplify and automate things. And then you start delegating and leveraging money. That's my deal. I am here to help you increase your profits. I've booked $1 billion in business doing accounting and corporate finance and CFO training. Like, I know my numbers and what banks look for and acquisitions and sales. And not only that, then I have, investor dream team, Shark Dream Team that really can take it international and get licensing and get investors. And the possibilities are endless. So if you're still here, then you know that your brand is worth it. Your product is worth it, you're worth it, and that you're ready to step into that happy CEO that you know you are. So I'm really looking forward to having you join our mastermind group. You can tune into our shows and check me out on YouTube. Check out Clarity with Charity on Apple. Check the book and get with me. DM me. Hit the button below. Register now, get on that strategy call. Let's get you going because we got this evergreen program and you can get in when you're ready. So looking forward to hearing from you. Have a beautiful day. Ciao.